yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo, man, we got Kodak at the point of tears, on the verge of tears, man. You know, it's very sad. I struggle to even talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We also got who else we got over here? I know we got a couple of other people on deck, man. We also got Adam 22, man, in a horror story with that. Casanova with his final message, man. Jaden Smith talking about how his mom's got him all hooked on dope. And I think I already told you Kodak Black again. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. Yo, check this out, man. Look. For those of y'all that got kids in the car, skip the first story. I'm just telling you, skip the first story. You see what I'm saying? And then you might have to listen to it later because I don't want the kids to hear it. I don't want the kids to be exposed to it. Oh, you don't care? All right, look. So we setting it off with Adam 22, man. I'm telling you, look, I got a frightening horror tale about being married for 7 years. You're like, damn, that is horror. Can I finish? Okay? Yes, it's horror to be married to you. Marrying some people is a blessing, man. Ladies, imagine if you had the good pleasure of marrying me. You see what I'm saying? Do you know what comes with this? Some of you bitter ladies are like, oh, from the sounds of it, I bet it ain't nothing to write home about. What you talking about, man? No one at home wants you there anyway. Listen, look, they don't sigh when your mean behind enters the room. You slamming doors and picking that stuff. Listen, let me finish. Adam 22 told a horror tale about his wife, Lena the Plug, okay? Who shoots skin flicks with other women, but never with funky butt, hairy leg, X-swinging ninjas until recently. Listen to Adam 22's wife and how excited she is about that. And then the ninja shook his tits. You like, man, barbecue her ass. Yeah, he probably did. Listen, probably had her spinning like a rotisserie. Listen to Adam 22's melancholy and heartache now as he convinces his girl, you know what I'm saying, to belong wholeheartedly to the streets while he dies a little bit on the inside. Take a listen to Adam 22. Explain what's going on here.
Hey guys, guess who I'm shooting with today? It's finally happening. Wow, I did not know you were going to do that.
I feel like Destiny might have a perspective on this, but so I've been with my girl for 7 years. We just got married. We're not in an open relationship, but from a porn perspective, we shoot with other girls, stuff like that, right?
Yeah. But no other guys is busting her coochie and asshole.
Well, you guessed it. Over the weekend,
oh no,
something like that happened.
She filmed her first ever scene with another man.
I know you was mad.
Shit.
You was angry.
I agreed to it, so I wasn't. I say angry might not be the word.
But you was kind of like disappointed a little bit. Like, you vibe like, that's your sitch.
You know, I agreed to it. She gave me a lot of outs on the way in. Like, she kind of kept telling me, like, if you don't want me to, I won't do it.
You should have said no.
I said that I wanted her to do it. I'm like,
on top of millions of dollars, Adam. You didn't have to do that shit.
Fair enough, but I told her, I'm like, I think you should do it. Let's get it out the way.
So how do you vibe about it now?
She's 32.
Do I need to get you an Old English?
No, I don't need to drown the pain in Old English. But I was kind of surprised because I feel like I can like intellectualize it, and from my perspective, I don't think it should be a big deal. Yeah. But then after she actually did it, I'm not gonna lie, I did feel kind of odd. You know,
maybe
a little bit of that feeling in the belly.
See,
you know,
like goddamn, like fire real, like goddamn, like
yo, bro. That man said over the weekend she filmed her first ever scene with another man. I agreed to it. She gave me a lot of outs. I said she should do it. She's 32, but I was kind of surprised because I could intellectualize it, and it shouldn't be a big deal. But after she did it, I feel kind of odd in the belly. Close quote. That feeling was a certification of being a simp, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And the officialization or the officializing of the major L that you took, sir. You like officializing is a word? It is now. If it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Listen, the voice of reason, Crip Mac, damn near fell out his chair when he said, "But you're already rich." Look, that's when Adam probably said in his heart of hearts, damn. You know what I'm saying? He pimped her out for content. Ain't that sad? You like, yo, celeb, don't judge. What do you mean don't judge, man? Jesus said in John 7, look beneath the surface so you could judge correctly. And I judge that you ain't supposed to pimp your wife out for content. You're supposed to love her and cherish her and nourish her, man, as you would your own body. Now, check out this video of when they got married. Check this out.
You may now kiss the bride.
Oh, wasn't that sad? Oh, that was so sad. Listen, I think he knew the name of the game though. Like when he got married to. You know what I'm saying? If she's doing that kind of thing with other women, then technically the joint been dead. Like it ain't just got dead, it been dead. You know what I mean? In a completely unrelated segment, I want you to listen to the best way to spot an idiot. I thought this was very powerful. Take a listen.
The best way to spot an idiot: look for the person who is cruel. Let me explain. When we see someone who doesn't look like us, or sound like us, or act like us, or love like us, or live like us, the first thought that crosses almost everyone's brain is rooted in either fear or judgment, or both. That's evolution. We survived as a species by being suspicious of things that we aren't familiar with. In order to be kind, we have to shut down that animal instinct and force our brain to travel a different pathway. Empathy and compassion are evolved states of being. They require the mental capacity to step past our most primal urges. This may be a surprising assessment because somewhere along the way in the last few years, our society has come to believe that weaponized cruelty is part of some well-thought-out master plan. Cruelty is seen by some as an adroit cudgel to gain power. Empathy and kindness are considered weak. Many important people look at the vulnerable only as rungs on a ladder to the top. I'm here to tell you that when someone's path through this world is marked with acts of cruelty, they have failed the first test of an advanced society. They never forced their animal brain to evolve past its first instinct. They never forged new mental pathways to overcome their own instinctual fears. And so, their thinking and problem solving will lack the imagination and creativity that the kindest people have in spades. Over my many years in politics and business, I have found one thing to be universally true. The kindest person in the room is often the smartest.
I felt that 100%. You know what I'm saying? My man said their brain did not evolve enough to be civilized. Oh, that's a good one. Listen, we reported to you yesterday that Casanova received his sentencing, man. And the man was sentenced to 188 months, which is about like 15 years and 6 months or something crazy. Like, ain't that horrific? Look, the man has provided his thoughts after the sentencing. This is what he said. He said, quote, "Everything to the chin, nothing to the heart. I get it now. I hope that don't go over your head." Close quote. How can I say this? I don't like. For a lot of us, it did not go. It hasn't gone over. Well, let me not. Look. This is horrible. You see what I'm saying? And I think what it sounds like he's saying, like whatever you, ain't hindsight 2020. Whatever you can say to yourself when you're in prison, just to make yourself be able to get through it and deal with it, I think is good. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's a crazy struggle what the man is now dealing with. You know what I mean? But I think that's what come with it. You know what I mean? Jail or hell. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That whole life, jail or hell. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, let me do my shout outs real quick. We got a quick video for today. I'm sending this to Source super late. Source, I apologize, man. I got caught out there in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, Celeb, you belong to the streets? I'm not saying that. I'm saying I got caught out there in the streets. You know what I mean? Let me delete this. All right, look. What we got over here? All right. Shout out to Drain Master. Drain Master said, yo, I'm watching from start to finish through all the commercials. Does that really help, as they say? I'm asking because I really do it on every video. Look, I appreciate like the effort and the thoughts more than actual actions. Like when you wanted to do, you know what I'm saying, what's good for me, man? I definitely appreciate that. Listen, advertisers pay when a whole commercial is watched, or at least 30 seconds of the commercial is watched. That's when advertisers pay. You know when they give you the option like you can skip this ad? When you see skip ad and you quickly skip it, then we don't get paid for that. You know what I mean? We only get paid if you watched it for about 30 seconds. Okay? If you watch that whole ad or whatever, you could do 30 seconds. But if you don't do that, then we're just gonna get paid 3 to 5 cents a video. That's what we get paid, 3 to 5 cents. It's very difficult to make money on YouTube unless your content is ridiculously heat. You know what I'm saying? Where we at over here? I'm cool like that. Yo, I like the cool like that. I'm cool. Remember Diggable Planets? Man, shout out to Diggable Planet. Listen, man. Cool like that said, yo, man, you forgot. Okay. Cool like that is referencing. I remember I mentioned the 6 yesterday, the 6 things that rappers are always talk about. I forgot what I said. Shooting people, advertisement for clothes, and then I said I got buns, I sell buns. Those are 2 separate things, and something else I don't even remember. Okay, but Cool Like That said, you forgot the no one ever helped me and they hate me and I did it all alone. That's another thing that artists are always rapping about, but at least I can appreciate that. I'm better with that than I'm gonna kill you and shoot you again. You know what I'm saying? Because how many times are these people gonna shoot us? Yeah, we just want to listen to your music and how hot it is. You're telling me how much you want to shoot us and kill everybody else. Look, Hip Hop Promo said, the streets is dead when the rats are winning. Listen. The streets need to die. The streets need to die as soon as possible. We need real reps, real winners, not sensitive suckers that cry and shoot just because someone didn't say nor think that they're important. You see what I'm saying? We need real G's that can stand on their own without 1,000 ninjas behind them, emboldening them to bully children and women in the community. Because that's what it is. As soon as a guy get his hands on a handgun, now he want to bully the community. Okay? We need thinkers. We need thinkers. Okay? Not street ninjas. The streets is the reason we got all these current day losers and idiots. You know what I'm saying? Prove me wrong. You know what I mean? Dudes that are running around beating on women and thinking it's hot. Sykes Ave. My man said, yo, Celeb be doing Love Connections now. So is Love Connection Wednesday now? Yo, Sykes, if y'all remind me, we doing Love Connection Wednesday. I like that, Sykes Ave. If Love Connection, if you wind up getting married in about 3 years because of Love Connection Wednesdays, Sykes Ave 8858 is the one that put you on. You know what I'm saying? Sykes Ave music, man. You know what I mean? Only if I remember. So if you wanna love somebody, you wanna make love to somebody, hit us up on Tuesday, because I'm not gonna remember. If you better hit me on Tuesday, bro. You better show up in the comments and tell me you love her, and we might could pick you and remind your partner that you love her. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's wrap this bad boy up because I'm sending this to Sauce super late. Sauce, I apologize. Ooh, I'm doing really good on time too. So we got a short video today. Listen. Jaden Smith. Look, this dude keeps coming back out through the screen door and you know what else? You know what I'm saying? It's wild. Jaden Smith has stated that his mother, whose name we will keep out of our cuffing mouth, is responsible for him and his siblings being introduced to psychedelics. You he didn't say that, really? He did. He said it loud and he said it proud. Okay? What you think I'm making this up? Look, in speaking on how he got into psychedelics, he said, quote, this is what he said, quote, I think it was my mom, actually, that was really the first one to make that step for the family. It was just her for a really, really long time, and then eventually it just trickled and evolved and everybody found it in their own ways. Close quote. That man said, he also said psychedelics helped him find deep empathy for his siblings. Hey, look, man, don't it seem like my man Will Smith can't catch a break? You would think the man announced that he running for president or something, man. Like he said he was gonna buy NBC or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Look. Then his people's come out heavy with the sabotage. I'm like, come on, man, let the man get a break. He wrote "Parents Just Don't Understand." He had us dancing back in the days. I like Will Smith, I really do. But this is crazy right here, man. Why is his son putting him out here like that? We got to do non-disclosure. We got to do this. What is it called? Non-disclosure? And I think it's called a non-disclosure. You got to do non-disclosure for children, for our own children. This is horrible. And Jada. Oh my! Did I just say her name? I didn't finish it. Jaden is what I meant to say. I didn't say his wife's name. I didn't. Let me look around, make sure Will Smith ain't ready to pop out a bush and slap the hell up out of me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean? Because then me and Will gonna be rolling around on the grass for the next 45 minutes. And finally, wrap this bad boy. Can you believe Jaden Smith, man? I can't believe this child, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why he always crying, doing videos of himself crying. Can you imagine crying on the damn internet? Crying on the internet, turning on your camera, swiping over to Insta or whatever, hitting the button, and then crying. Oh, gosh. My bad. Kodak Black was on IG Live, right? And the most interesting thing happened. You're like, oh, what? He was sober? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. You like to party too, don't you? Is not Kodak permitted to indulge himself like everybody else? I thought he was. I thought he was a human. You see what I'm saying? I thought he was human. Listen, take a listen to what happened to Kodak when he went live. Take a listen.
Damn, what kind of person are you? This one, you need to go back to jail and sober up, yak, for real, man. How and why would you, and why do you feel like that's the answer to my, whatever you feel like? Why do you feel like that's the answer to my
Hey, yo, that man damn near held back tears, man. I felt bad for him, man. You know what I'm saying? He looks super sober too, but I'm just saying that's besides the point. He looked like he held back tears. You know what I'm saying? When somebody said that. Do you know it is possible to get sober? The person said you need to go to jail and get sober. I'm over here like, it's possible to get sober while free, right? Like, you also know that you can get drugs in jail. Why he gotta go to jail? Like, why does jail have to be the prescription? Dude needs help, not jail. Jail's not the help. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I remember hearing Charleston White say, like, yo, they lock you up so you can get that rebellious curiosity out of your system. You know what I'm saying? They lock you up during those years, those pertinent years where you really can make something of yourself too. You know what I'm saying? But why's it gotta be jail though? You know what I'm saying? The United States makes up 21% of the total global prison population. All right. Now, surely we have a lot of freedoms here, but with more freedoms, we heighten the probability for the abuse of our freedoms. But we do have a crooked system that sets a great stage for crime and imprisonment, don't we? You know what I mean? But that don't mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause the chips are stacked against a lot of people, under which circumstance they go to these weird extremes of trying to, I guess, make money. Well, you know what? Maybe greed is part of that. You know what I'm saying? We spoke about greed a bit yesterday, I believe. Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. I said we're going to give you a short video, and I meant that. You know what I'm saying? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.